Hello, and welcome to the final episode of Engine. This time we're going to go over the collision system. My name is Tom Medlock, so here we go. As you can see here, we have the collidable, and I do have 3 different volumes that you can choose from. You can see down here that I have a default B-sphere and a default AABB that are assigned no matter what. This constitutes for the internal B-sphere, so you can see here that this is, is where it's stored. There's no graphics objects stored in the collidable whatsoever. The main methods are, the update collision data, and also the accessors to, get the collision volume and whatnot. You can see down here, register collidable, all that good fun stuff. So inside the collision volume, you can see that I have these different. This is actually the abstract. So let's go to the actual collidable. So let's go to the bounding box. So you can see in here that oh wow, this is all set to. That's because I did the so the bounding box is the AABB and the OBB. That's correct. We did that. So you can see here that in the OBB, I have the methods that are necessary. I have the visitor patterns that intersect, so you can get down to your inherited class. I have the accessors, get min, get max, get world, get center, get scale. The data update is compute data right here, and then I also have the intersections is the visitor patterns. You can see here that if I click on this, go to definition, you can see that I'm returning the proper intersection that should be done. And then other than that, that's pretty much it for the collision volume. As for the OBB math, what I did was let's go all the way down to intersect OBB. Right here. So I did the separating axis theorem, which was actually pretty difficult for me to figure out. I actually had to come to you for help. Turned out this was the only issue. My math was correct. My logic was wrong. So I was very surprised by that. But how did I modify my OBB AABB to work? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. What I did is I actually passed in, and now if I remember the question correctly, because it's been a little bit since I've done that, I passed in, let's see, because I remember the OBB was very similar to what I was doing. Yeah, I passed in a world for the AABB. And then what I did is I basically just slightly changed it so that it would be OBB ABB, wherever this chunky monkey is. It's here. I promise you, it's here. Right here. So yeah, what I did is the same thing. I just passed in. I just made sure that the AABB had a world, and I know that it might be memory issues. There's it's carrying something that it shouldn't have to carry, but I felt like that was a quick solution. I felt like that was the right solution, so that's what I went with, and it seems to be working out just fine. As for the collidable group, right here, here is the AABB for the entire group right here. And it is only updated once per frame. So when I go to Collision Manager, you can see when I go to Process Collisions, you can see that I update the collidable groups AABB before I do any type of collision testing. So I'm only updating it once per frame. And then I have accessors to all of the other information that is necessary. Down here, you can see set collision pair, set terrain, add collidable group, yada, 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 all that good stuff. Yeah, so that's it for the collision system. Stay tuned, and we'll keep going.